Hi guys, it's Celeste. Hi guys. If I could even talk. It's only when I actually need to use my voice that it completely goes away. Otherwise, it would always be there. You know that's right. That was for no reason. Pardon my dying. Kidding. I'm not. That was yours, not mine. Anyway. Why was that so good? That was so eventful. Like, I don't know. I swear I could sit here for like the rest of my life just opening and closing a chopstick and believing that I'm consistently getting better at it. I'm like, I know it's possible to get better at things. Like, I swear it's like possible out there on the planet, you know? So why could it not be chopstick? Like, it could be anything, like, right? Like, people are out here in the Olympics. Why are there no Olympic chopstick opening and closing competitions? Like, you know I would be first. You know I would be like, I'm not losing my voice, it's just momentarily defective. But don't worry, because in the next scene it's going to be back to normal. It's only because you're watching. Well, it's actually not because you're watching. It's because I'm watching my idea of you watching. So then my idea of you watching is like not entirely perfect, so it gets a little bit better with each time that I mess up in front of you, even though you actually may or may not care at all about that. I don't want to say you can't care about that. You're free to care about whatever you want, right? But here we are with like my voice being defective again. It's okay. I don't know. You know, it's like those little bunnies you get on Easter that like you like press them down and they hop a little bit. My voice is like that, except sometimes, you know, in my perception of your perception of me, it's like if you like press it down, but it just only hops like one time and falls over, right? Which is not bad. Like, nobody's actually perfect. They just think they are because they never not had what would require them to then become perfect, I guess. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these people who are, first of all, celebrities and all that, and really just people who have, like, I'm not saying that it's bad to be a celebrity. I'm not saying it's bad to have resources. I'm saying people are under false impressions that they have something they don't have in a lot of ways. And I don't mean talent. They have talent. That's why they're there. But I'm saying, like, sometimes people are, like, resting on a platform where they feel like they have a high level of, like, diligence in their lives. So it's like this, right? It's like they're naturally here. If they go here, they're not going to think much of it because they were already here, right? But if now they have to figure out how to levitate it on its own, right? Now it has to be like, ooh, like, you know, like, that's going to obviously not be the same demographic of people who were able to go from here to here, like, you know? And so that's like, if Taylor Swift was born here, sure, she goes here. Sure, like, maybe nobody else can go from here to here. But if she had to fully drop it on the ground or lose this entirely, just make her own out of nothing, it's like, where would she really go to do that? I don't think that she would currently know where she would actually have to go to do that. Not that she has to, because she literally just had to go from here to here. But I think that people are under these false impressions that, like, oh, this celebrity's, like, over there. They're God. they're a god, they're like so amazing, they're from another planet. It's like literally if you already had whatever, this, and you just went to like there, like, whoa. Like, no, it's nothing. Like, it's nothing. But people want to see what they think that they could be, and what they think that they could be is like not what they actually are. Like, they, you know, it's weird. Isn't it weird? Anyway, that's not what the video is about. That was just the pretense of what the video is going to be. You know, yeah, so what I'm about to do is I'm about to go to the gym. But that's an experiment because I'm going outside. That's always an experiment. I don't know how it's gonna go, you know? But also, I don't know. I swear, do I have like 7,000 personalities? When I zone out, I do something, and then I'm like, you know, just having fun. Definitely possible. Actually, definitely possible. It becomes more possible when you think about the fact that because my parents were divorced, I would spend half my time at one house, half my time at the other house, but it wasn't like a half of the year type of thing or like 1 month here, 1 month there. It was like not even 1 week here, 1 week there. It was like you have to be ready to, and it was also very like structured in a way. Like people on one side of the family were very willing to accept this part of my personality, but very prone to rejecting this part of my personality. Then people over here were like very ready to accept this part of my personality, but fully would reject this part of my personality. So I feel like as a child, you like grow to fit the mold as well. You become like, okay, I'm only what you want me to be, but I can't only be one thing if you only want me to be this. But then, oh, they want me to only be this. So you have to have like fully formed like separate personalities that are similar enough that they think that it's the same, but different enough that like you're still exactly what they want you to be at every moment, but then you have to be able to switch that immediately, like every other day. Because it was every other day that I would like go back and forth. So it's like kind of funny to think about. So it actually is most likely somewhat possible, you know? It's on the spectrum of possibility out there. Oh, but what I was gonna say is that I'm going to the gym. I decided I'm going to the gym. So as soon as I decide that like a timeline is opening up in my reality, it's almost like the universe is like, okay, now like prove yourself, but we're also going to allow you to be aware of all of your mental blocks between where you're currently at and where you think you want to go as you're like on the journey. Sorry, my voice is being defective again. Because it's the zombie apocalypse. What did you think was gonna happen? This is the zombie apocalypse. What did you think was gonna happen? You know? What did you think was gonna happen? It's pretty good if you think about it. It's pretty good. My hand being on the screen next to my face makes me look better because this looks so good. Does that make sense? It does in energy. It's like having the rings on, it's like it boosts my aura so much, but it's like you can't tell as much. But then when you see this on the screen, it not only makes this better, but it makes this better. It's pretty good if you actually think about it, but nobody actually thinks about it. Yeah, anyway, so I'm going to the gym. Sorry, that was like one personality. The other personality is like, yeah, but like back to the fact that I'm going to the gym. Oh, I like this. Yeah. Oh, wait. If I do this enough, I swear it's gonna look like fire. See, I have like, I believe in myself. Do I believe in myself too much? No. No. But that's yours. If you think that I believe in myself too much, that's yours, not mine. It's where the cutoff is, you know? See, now this is more socially acceptable for my hair to look. This? Oh. Wasn't it crazier a little bit ago? Oh, it was like that. This is like more not socially acceptable. This? Unfortunately, how it looks when I'm actually places where I'm supposed to look socially acceptable. This, not ideal. But if I do this, it looks like I didn't care, and it's not socially acceptable. This is socially acceptable, looks like I didn't care. So, we're stuck in the middle. But there was never a good option anyway, so it doesn't matter to be stuck in the middle. I guess. Yeah, it makes sense, it makes sense. I was just doing that for fun. What? I wasn't really zoning out. I was trying to decide why I feel like this moment is a moment I would go back to in a time machine in the future. In a good way, not a bad way. I've been feeling like that. Oh, the actual story, it's not, there. That wasn't the purpose of the video. Anything is the purpose of the video. Anything I want is the purpose of the video. I was going to like try to find a sports bra to wear because that's a normal thing because I'm a girl. And so I decided, like, oh, I have to like, I only have like one. It's not even like a real sports bra, but it's like the same kind of thing. Like not really the same material, like the same like idea, same structure visually. So it works. Like no padding because it's not necessary, it just would get in the way. Like I have like small like boobs, you know? So because of that, oh wait, that got better. Oh well, someday I'm just gonna be levitating my hair into better hairstyles because using my hands is just not appropriate anymore. But, you know, I'm using the options I currently have so that I can learn everything that I don't like about the options that I currently have when I improve them. And so that I'll know the actual direction I would want to go when I do improve them. Mentally, not physically. If you think I'm crazy, that's yours, not mine. We'll start there. If you think I'm overthinking this, that's yours, not mine. We'll start there. If you think the time machine thing was weird and wrong and too abstract to make sense, that's yours and not mine, and we'll start there. We'll start there, but it might take the rest of this lifetime to explain it all to you, so just know that that's where you're starting. Sorry, I just randomly became overcome with concern that the people who I've met during the time I've explained in the past that I used to feel like super overcome with like deep sadness, like at all times, right? Deep guilt, regret, sadness, right? Like, and I've also always felt like other people could feel my emotions on some level, or like have those experiences, so on some level I am concerned for them, that they're not going to know where all of that goes, in a way. Like, actually, genuinely. I'm like, or like I think of the people who intentionally made me feel guilty, and I'm like, are they gonna be okay when they realize that I never had a reason to feel that way in the first place, and it was always theirs, not mine? Are they actually going to survive finding out? No, I'm not crazy. That's yours, not mine. Like, again. But if you're somebody who's ever, like, tried to convince me to be guilty over something I wasn't, or shouldn't have ever had to feel that way, again, that's going to be yours, not mine. And also the fact that you would do that to somebody who was innocent in that moment is, again, yours, not mine. Are you actually going to be fine when you find out that you were in the wrong in those moments? I am concerned about people. Are they going to be fine? Are they going to be fine when they realize exactly how much they've made me stronger by their own actions and choices? Are they going to be fine? Maybe not, but at some place that's not my responsibility, but it's the responsibility I had taken on to the point where I am like, I could work on myself and like building my own dream life, but are these people gonna be fine? Still, are they gonna be fine? You know? Anyway, so I was in the middle of looking for a sports bra, but I have no idea where it was, and that's concerning because I was wearing it like yesterday. I mean, my room's a giant mess, but that doesn't change the fact that normally the universe just hands me something that I'm currently looking for. Normally, if I'm looking around my room, literally the universe is like, immediately, here's the thing you're looking for. Like a memory of exactly where it was pops into my head no matter how long it's been. The only thing that hasn't happened with is my passport. For years I've been looking for that passport, still don't know where it is. But everything else, the universe just hands me immediately the second I look for it. Like, actually, it doesn't matter how buried under my bed or in a dozen drawers it is. Like, it is true that the moment I start looking for something, it shows up. And so, yeah, so I was like, wow, it's so unfortunate, slightly unfortunate, but I do care to a great degree that it was slightly unfortunate that I couldn't find the sports bra that I wanted to wear. But then I realized, like, that I actually had, like, so much anxiety and so much fear about the idea of, like, is it even, like, correct in society that I could, like, just not wear a sports bra, even though you could barely tell. Let's be so real, you could barely tell. Right, so I was like, okay, it's fine. It's not even about following the rules. But so I asked myself, what's like the core fear here? What do I actually feel that I have so much anxiety that I've become conditioned to believe is actually true if I don't wear a sports bra to the gym? And I said to myself, I'm scared. What if these turn into muscle if I'm not wearing a sports bra? Like, what if instead of like boobs, they just become muscle? Even though they're small and barely there. You know what I'm saying though? I was like, what if like it's bad luck to like not wear a sports bra, and that's gonna go so far that it's gonna alter into muscle. And then I'm not even going to, I don't know. There's nothing wrong with if they turn to muscle, like that's hot too. It's why, you know, why does my anxiety make me think that that would be the end of the world? That's where that goes. I don't know. Interesting, huh? Anyway, I'm off to the gym. I have no idea if I still have a membership or if I'm gonna have to pay for it when I get there. And I also don't have a job because I quit Chick-fil-A. But I do have money left over from the last pay period. So, as long as I don't pass like any kittens dying on the way, seems worth it. I don't know. I love you guys. Bye.